Hey, it's Drybear. We're back with another Diablo 4 build guide, and today we'll be covering my Crackling Energy Sorcerer build. This build has full uptime on damage and requires you to move around the battlefield, which leads to a fast and fun playstyle. Its main mechanic is the Crackling Energy Orbs that spawn when using shock skills. Collecting these orbs adds stacks of Crackling Energy to you, which functions similar to a conduit shrine in the previous game. Lightning will strike nearby targets, dealing damage, and we have many ways to improve this effect. We start with Spark as our basic ability. Since it costs no mana, it is the foundation of our damage. Grab Enhanced Spark, which will give Spark a chance to cleave nearby targets, followed by Glinting Spark, which grants 10% critical strike chance, which will be important in just a second. Our core ability is Chain Lightning. It's incredibly flexible, dealing excellent AoE and single target damage. Enhanced Chain Lightning gives us higher critical strike chance, and then Destructive Chain Lightning, which means each time Chain Lightning crits, we have a chance to drop a Crackling Energy. In defense, we take Teleport, Enhanced Teleport, and Mystical Teleport. After teleporting, our Crackling Energy will hit 2 additional enemies each time it strikes, which means when an orb spawns, we can teleport onto it for instant benefit. In Conjuration, we take Lightning Spear, Enhanced Lightning Spear, and Summoned Lightning Spear, giving us scaling damage each time we collect Crackling Energy orbs. In Mastery, we take Ball Lightning, Enhanced Ball Lightning, and Wizard's Ball Lightning, which has us spawning Crackling Energy if Ball Lightning strikes a target 4 total times. And to see true value from this, we need some bonus attack speed in our build. Next, max out Static Discharge, which causes our shock skills to spawn Crackling Energy, and Invigorating Conduit, which gives us mana when we collect Crackling Energy. Doing this allows us to collect Crackling Energy to get mana, to spam Chain Lightning, which feels more Crackling Energy, which gives us more mana, and so on. Our ultimate is Unstable Currents, which while active has a chance to cast sorcerer spells each time you cast a shock spell. Since all of our abilities are shock spells, we'll get a lot of value out of Unstable Currents while it's active. Prime Unstable Currents gives us bonus attack speed, which ensures our Ball Lightning will spawn more Crackling Energies. And Supreme Unstable Currents gives us constant Crackling Energy, while Unstable Currents is active. Lastly, we want Coursing Currents for bonus critical strike chance, Electrocution for free defense, Convulsions for free crowd control. And the cherry on top is Overflowing Energy, which causes Crackling Energy to hit an additional enemy and lower our cooldown each time it strikes. Useful legendaries for this build are Prodigy's Aspect, which gives us mana when we use a cooldown like Unstable Currents, Teleport, and Lightning Spear. Recharging Aspect gives us mana back each time our Chain Lightning bounces off of us. Aspect of the Expectant gives us stacking damage bonus for Chain Lightning each time we cast Spark, which we do a lot. Aspect of the Unwavering will periodically reset our Teleport, giving us higher uptime on its Crackling Energy buff. Charged Aspect gives us movement speed when we collect Crackling Energy, and Elementalist's Aspect gives us Chain Lightning higher critical strike chance, which will help it spawn more Crackling Energy. When playing the Crackling Energy Sorcerer, you want to stack up your Spark stacks to 5 and maintain them by periodically casting Spark on any nearby enemy. We cast Lightning Spear each time it's up, as its shock damage will proc our passive effects and give us free damage. And you can cast Unstable Currents on cooldown or save it for an elite or boss encounter, but don't hold on to it for too long. Remember that when Unstable Currents is active, you want to be constantly spamming shock skills as you are proccing free spell casts each time you do. Try to keep a Ball Lightning in the air most of the time to help generate Crackling Energy orbs, then spend all mana on Chain Lightning. Stay near your target of Chain Lightning, as when it bounces off of you, it will give you mana. When a Crackling Energy orb spawns, use your Teleport to land on top of it and trigger the Splitting Crackling Energy bonus instantly. If you are struggling with survival, you can easily swap either Lightning Spear or Ball Lightning for Ice Armor into this build. And that's the Crackling Energy Sorcerer build. If you found value in this video, leave a like down below. Now get out there and start zapping stuff. If you enjoyed yourself today, leave a like down below. You can support me and my work on Patreon and view Patreon exclusive content, link in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.